It is me, your favorite YouTube heavyweight champion of the world. I'm going to do a short Raw review for you guys. I hope you guys don't mind this. So, I'm just going to run through Raw tonight. I'm going to give you what I like and what I didn't like. And I'm going to talk about what happened and what didn't happen. So, to start off the show, you had a 6-man tag match to start off Monday Night Raw tonight. You have the team of Sheamus and Cesaro and The Miz take on the team of the Hardys and Dean Ambrose in a 6-man tag team match tonight on Raw. This was decent. It was okay. It wasn't nothing to write home about. It was a decent to okay 6-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. This match was okay. Like I said, it was decent for what it was. It was a decent 6-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And this match was decent. I didn't really get into it all that much. It was okay. I mean, I wouldn't go back and watch this match if I had to. This match was passable. It was an okay 6-man tag team match tonight on Raw. And the team of the Hardys and Dean Ambrose get the win over Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz in the 6-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. This was a decent 6-man tag team match tonight on Raw. It was decent. I wouldn't really go back and watch it, but it was okay for what it was, I guess. If you enjoyed it, hey, more power to you. Which I didn't. I mean, I didn't really like it, so it was okay for what it was. It was a decent 6-man tag team match. And the team of the Hardys and Dean Ambrose got the win over Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz in the 6-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then you had a Cruiserweight match, Noam Dar versus Rich Swann. Rich Swann picked up the win over Noam Dar in a Cruiserweight match tonight on Monday Night Raw. The crowd for this match was dead. There was no cheering, there was no booing for this Cruiserweight match. This Cruiserweight match was it was for what it was. It was boring. It didn't do anything for me. I didn't really care for it. These guys did nothing special. The crowd was dead for this Cruiserweight match with Noam Dar and Rich Swann. This match was dead. The crowd was not into it. I wasn't either. I wasn't into this match. I didn't care for it. Alicia Fox tried to get involved in this match. She tried to distract Rich Swann so that would help Noam Dar. But Sasha Banks pulled Alicia Fox off the ring apron, and Alicia Fox hit her face on the ring apron. That allowed Rich Swann to pick up the win over Noam Dar in a Cruiserweight match tonight on Monday Night Raw. It was decent. It was okay, but the crowd was dead. There was crickets for this match, so that tells you how much they really care about the Cruiserweight division. These guys had a decent, for what it was, match. I mean, Rich Swann got the win over Noam Dar in a Cruiserweight match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then you had a triple threat match with Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, and Samoa Joe. This match, it was okay for me. I got into this match a little bit, and this match kind of got, it kind of got me into it just a little bit. Finn Balor did his thing. I mean, Finn Balor was looking good in this match against Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe. These guys put on one heck of a performance in the ring tonight. They left it on the ring. I was into this match, and these guys left it on the ring. This was a great triple threat match tonight on Monday Night Raw with Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Bray Wyatt. If I had to go back and rewatch this match, I would, because I got into this match a little bit and I kind of enjoyed it. This was a fun match between Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Bray Wyatt in this triple threat. These guys did have a good match, which I will give them that. These guys had a awesome triple threat match tonight on Raw. These guys did a great job tonight. I mean, they had a good match, and I kind of got into it. It was kind of fun to watch. And Samoa Joe ended up picking up the win over Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt tonight in a triple threat match tonight on Monday Night Raw, which I did get into just a little bit. I was into this match, and this match was kind of fun to watch. I liked it for what it was worth. Finn Balor looked good in this match. Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe looked good as well. And Samoa Joe ended up picking up the win in this triple threat match over Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then you had another cruiserweight. You had another cruiserweight match. This was a tag team match for the team of the Gentleman Jack Gallagher teaming up with AA Austin Aries. So you had AA Austin Aries and the Gentleman Jack Gallagher teaming up to take on the team of the King of the Cruiserweights Neville and TJP in a cruiserweight tag team match. This was a pretty decent cruiserweight tag team match. I kind of liked this match for what it was. I mean, it was kind of cool to watch. I kind of liked it just a little bit, but I really wasn't all that into it. It was kind of okay for what I thought it was. And, you know, these guys did put on pretty decent, okay, six-man, a pretty okay cruiserweight match. I'm sorry about that, guys. These guys did put on a good cruiserweight tag team match for what it was, but it was nothing special. And the team of AA Austin Aries and the Gentleman Jack Gallagher took the win over the King of the Cruiserweights Neville and TJP by Austin Aries locking in the last chantry on Neville and making him tap out. So the team of AA Austin Aries and the Gentleman Jack Gallagher picked up the win over the King of the Cruiserweights Neville and TJP tonight in a cruiserweight tag team match. That AA Austin Aries locked in the last chantry on Neville and made him tap out. And then you had a Alexa Bliss segment, and I will say this: I love Alexa Bliss as a heel. She is a absolutely dynamite heel. I love Alexa Bliss as a heel. She is awesome. I like her as a heel. She is absolutely awesome. She plays a great heel. She did a segment with Bayley called "This Is Your Life," where she was making fun of Bayley for not being too extreme, you know, for this Sunday. She just was making fun of Bayley for, you know, not being extreme. And she absolutely demolished Bayley in this segment. I liked this segment with Alexa. This was funny. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. Alexa is a awesome heel. She played a great heel tonight on Raw. I love her as a heel. She's one of my favorite heels on Monday Night Raw. And then you had the main event, which was Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, which I will get into in a minute. I will get into Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns here in just a second. Just hold on for a minute, guys, with that. I want to talk about Elias Sampson versus Jack Evans. Elias Sampson picked up the win over Jack Evans tonight on Monday Night Raw in a complete and utter squash match. So Elias Sampson is a beast. He won in a squash match over Jack Evans tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then you had Kalisto versus Titus ONeil in a complete throwaway. I didn't care for this match. It was an utter garbage match, which I did not care for. This match was just a complete throwaway. And Titus ONeil ended up getting the win over Kalisto by pulling the tights. And Kalisto got beat by Titus ONeil tonight in a complete throwaway, which I do not care about. So I'm not going to talk any more about this match because it was a complete throwaway. This was a garbage match between Kalisto and Titus ONeil. And let's get to the main event, which was Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns to close Monday Night Raw tonight. This main event was good. I mean, I got into this main event with Rollins and Roman Reigns tonight as the Monday Night Raw main event. This was a okay main event for Monday Night Raw tonight. There was nothing really special about it. Roman ended up doing what he usually does. I mean, he hit his spots and he did his moves like he usually does. And he ended up picking up the win over Seth Rollins in the Monday Night Raw main event tonight on Raw. And there was nothing really to talk about tonight. There was nothing much happening on Raw tonight. It was a garbage show. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was a garbage show. It was not even decent. This show had nothing to it. The only thing I liked was the Alexa Bliss doing her thing as a heel. And I liked the interview with Samoa Joe. That was the only two things I liked. As far as Raw goes, those are the two things that I liked. The rest of the show, I thought it was poor. I thought it was absolutely rushed. I didn't see no sense in what was happening tonight. There was nothing about tonight's show that I would go back and watch. And guys, if you like this Monday Night Raw review, hit that thumbs up. And like I said, if you like my YouTube channel, hit that red subscribe button as well. And like I said, guys, Monday Night Raw tonight was awful. It was just a garbage show, which I did not care for. I mean, I think Extreme Rules will be better. I think this Sunday Extreme Rules will be a better show. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow during my SmackDown Live review on my YouTube channel. You guys have a good night. Let's try to get this review to 250,000 likes. I really appreciate that. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow during SmackDown Live. We'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good night. Peace.